Hello, my name is Brent Klingforth, Technical Marketing Engineer for Siemens EDA. During this presentation, we're going to be discussing the major technology differences between PADS Professional and PADS Standard Plus. Here's a quick rundown of the differentiating technology that we're going to be looking at. Connect for PADS Professional, which is new. Supply chain for component data. High-speed routing. Advanced routing technology. Rigid flex. And RF design. Let's start out by taking a look at Connect for PADS Professional. Connect's collaboration hub allows you, team members, or even external resources a secure place to store your data and have access to it from anywhere via a web browser. From designer or layout, you have direct access to the project stored in the cloud. Here we're going to open a project, make a quick edit, save the project, and it will be checked in. Using the web-based viewer, a team member can review the design and make markups if needed. Quick recap of the technology available with Connect for PADS Professional, Collaboration Hub for teams and partners, cloud-based data management with revision control, 2 and 3D visualization with markup, role-based access control, and coming soon, BOM management. Supply chain. This gives you and your company access to over 70 component suppliers. Information like cost, quantities, availability, obsolescence are all available to you directly from Designer. From our supply chain tab in Designer, we can quickly see if a part has issues. Green means the part is good and all information is correct. Yellow means the part may have multiple matches or information is missing, or a red one lets us know that this part does not have a match or maybe it's obsolete. To fix an item of concern, we can simply double-click on an item, view all of the supplier data, and select the correct component that's now available. When we're satisfied with our supplier data, we can generate an Excel bill of materials directly from the Supply Chain tab. High-speed routing. PADS Router allows us to quickly generate routes by using sketch router technology. Simply select the nets, draw a line where you want the routes to be placed, and the tool does the rest of the work for you. Once routed, you can select the group, match all the traces based on your design rules, and view the information directly with the target length dialog box. An intuitive and simple to use constraint management system allows us to set up our length matching rules and any other rules required by our design. Net Explorer also allows us to select groups that we've created in Constraint Manager and quickly perform the matching process. Advanced routing. Many designs today are becoming more and more complex, and features like blind and buried vias are a requirement. PADS Professional provides a simple and visual way for creating these features. Once our rules have been defined, PADS Professional's automation takes over from there. With quick visual indication, we can see that we have placed the proper vias, and for extra assurance, we can look at it in 3D. The integration of different circuit technologies many times requires different rules for areas of the board. Professional allows us to create area rules that can be placed on these different circuits, automatically taking care of our spacing and trace requirements when routing between these different circuits. Rigid flex design. Rigid flex and flex design introduces a new level of complexity. Many times, this technology requires complex shapes defined by the mechanical design. With collaboration automation, we can quickly move data between the mechanical and PCB environments. For rigid flex designs, you must define different stack-ups for different areas of the design. The rigid part of the board will require one stack-up, and the flex regions will require another. This is easily accomplished in PADS Professional. Any number of stack-up areas can be defined and adjusted as needed. For each of the flex regions in a design, the bend areas can be defined, adjusted, and visualized using the 3D environment. For those designs requiring components be placed in the flex areas of a design, additional automation is provided to ensure the proper footprint is used for manufacturing. RF design. As we've seen, PADS Professional can provide additional technology as your company continues to grow and needs change. Another one of those growth paths is if you're doing RF design. Both Designer and Layout provide integration with popular RF simulation tools. This allows you to design in your favorite RF application, import the RF structures into the schematic, which also contains information for the PCB. When placing, automation automatically arranges the RF objects in the proper orientation with the proper connections, eliminating errors. Additional rule capabilities are available for RF objects. If adjustments need to be made, the RF engineer can make those adjustments, and we can forward annotate the change into the layout and schematic. In addition, RF-specific routing capabilities are added, allowing us to create automatic tapers, rounded corners, tuning structures, adjusting tuning structures on the fly or adding them, and of course, automation for adding stitching vias around traces and in plane areas. In addition to all the capabilities that have been demonstrated so far, Path Professional includes additional technology that Path Standard and Plus customers have been asking for some time. That being improved differential pair and route editing, advanced teardropping, design reuse with modification, hierarchical placement, and for those that are using large FPGAs, we have I/O Optimizer that assists with symbol creation for the schematic and netline optimization for the layout. For additional information about Path Professional, please contact your local account manager.